Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what it is, everybody? Welcome to Go Roll Stream Team, the
Welcome.
show that believes
Uh huh. Uh
that the Atlantic Ocean
huh.
is
Yeah. Say
a,
it.
a bitch.
So, what does that look like on a globe?
uh, um, it it's
Uh huh.
shaped like
Uh huh.
it's just kind of bitch shaped.
Just kind of shaped like a bitch.
Just kind of shaped like a bitch. I
What's
mean,
a.
it's more of its internal qualities than its. You should never call somebody a bitch based on how they look.
Okay, so the, the Atlantic Ocean. Is it just the ocean, or is it the ocean and everything in it?
No, it's the ocean itself.
Okay, so.
Fish can't
Uh,
help where they're born.
so the fish are just like, man, this ocean's a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Too salty.
So what qualities make the Atlantic Ocean a bitch?
It's too salty.
Is that it?
I mean, it's part of it.
Does
Stole
that make
my stole my swim goggles at one time.
why?
Because it's a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. I thought I was pretty clear about it. I was
Fair
I was
enough.
swimbling in the ocean and it stole my goggles from me.
Huh. You
I also
know,
had a really cheap ring that it stole from me.
it stole your toe ring.
I didn't say it was a toe ring, but it did steal a ring.
Oh, it stole your butthole.
It stole my butthole. I'm just smooth back there now.
I'm glad that you're not picking up on me saying that your butthole's cheap.
Or a ring, which I mean, I guess. No, the theft of it is definitely more important to me, I think, than
So, is this just how we're starting every stream going forward?
I just
Every going
felt
forward.
like I needed to bring some energy. I keep choking and trying to figure out something to make you laugh in 2 seconds during the countdown, so
I mean,
I
rule
thought
of
I'd bring Chad into it.
regrettably, now that you've done it twice, rule of three applies. So
It is
you
true.
gotta do it on at least one more stream.
It is true.
Hey, how are you saying all this without moving your lips?
It's through the power of God damn it to hell. My lips are moving. What are we fucking
they
doing?
weren't moving a lot when I was looking at them.
Well, they're moving now. Look at them go. Wubba,
Um,
wubba, wubba,
I'm so
wubba.
distracted by your
Blurp,
lips, your full luscious lips.
blurp, bloop,
Yeah, okay, your lips are
bloop.
going. Okay, you've proved your point.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got distracted. I was just watching my mouth move. I'm like, whoa, technology. I mean, biology. What's up, Jax? How you doing? How are we doing? What's going on?
I'm doing okay. I was chilling out over at several streams before we started up. I had hopped into Squeak's stream. I'd hopped into um Riverside Wings Nairi's stream. I was also watching Val's stream, Val Breakbeat Bun. Actually, hang on. Who me? Okay. Yeah, okay, good. That command's working. I need to set up commands for other folks as well, but um oh god. You fell asleep for several hours. Oh no, Twinkle Toes.
Oh,
Me
oh no,
too
but
this
also that's
morning,
my
but
favorite.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've just been hanging out in streams while going through the Queer Games bundle and oh, the Queer Games bundle 2023. It's a horny one this year. It feels like.
Jax won't let us play orc fuck on stream.
I will not let us play orc fuck or orc breeding. I'm
Oh,
such a bad person. And to be fair, I also won't let us play that other one. What was it? Um, it's Valentine's Day and I need to stretch my butthole out for my boyfriend. Whatever that was called.
I mean, are you certain that those are NSFW titles?
I'm pretty sure they are. That last one I played through it to the end and just, yep, it's NSFW.
Amazing. Well,
Wait, this
that was
silence
fun to
hits.
get to through.
This silence hits great. What? Hang on. What silence?
I I think the lack of audio.
I mean, hopefully not our voices. Anyway, if you want to check out the Queer Games Bundle 2023, it's right there. Um, oh, hey, Sketch Blobs, good to hear you. Good to see you. Good to. Now, a natural 20, you didn't need to give the full name of the game, but okay, sure, why not? Anyway, the bundle has plenty of great games of horny and non-horny. There's quite a lot of good Ace and Aero games in there as well. It is very visual novel heavy, uh, just phenomenally. Um, but you know,
Yeah.
if you like visual novels, hey, good place for it. And of course, it goes to good cause. The funds for that go to the developers directly. So amazing. And it's a great way of getting a bunch of very small, very weird, very queer games for not that much money.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But yeah, I've been going through them just to see what we can and should play on our.
Go
Uh-oh.
a deviating chat. Guess who's a menace?
I'm guessing you're a Menace, Fior. Hang on, hydrate. Oh. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I was going through the games just to try and figure out which of these we can reasonably play on our marathon on the 24th of the month. Which very excited for. We usually, well, I mean, the last 2 years we've played the queer bundles for that year, and just fit in as many games as interest us and we can fit in, culminating with a playthrough of Sayonara Wild Hearts because fuck it. We've done it 2 years running. It's tradition now.
Yeah.
Also sippy again. But there's a lot of games in there that we cannot play on Twitch for various reasons.
A lot of orc sex based games.
I mean, there's at least two.
It's a lot.
It's 2 out of like 450.
It's not zero.
Hey, I think we should play Glitchhikers.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hike up to Glitchberg.
Oh, a marathon like the marathon, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that game's going to be good.
Durandal is non-binary.
Hiking up my glitch. I gotta go. Okay. Now, is this game... Does this game do controller? Because it's acting very weird about controller.
I'm gonna let you answer that, Jax.
Oh, there it go.
Oh.
Ooh. Just gonna dial the audio down just a skosh.
Antique engine.
Oh. I guess that's like the old version's engine. Okay, so we have a few content warnings here. death and grief, suicide, nihilism, abuse, substance use, and body horror. So if any of those feel like they are not something you can deal with right now, might be a good stream to skip.
Go to our YouTube channel and watch one of our many wonderful VODs.
That's alright, Synthwave Nightbeat. Oh, jeez. Those don't always come up, but like it's a game about having conversations with folks, so like sometimes it will.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we should probably talk about the fundraiser also. Ooh. Okay. I don't have a lot that I can interact with, I guess. Oop.
Whoa!
Oh, hang on, I can be a menace.
I love if it breaks and then it's just game over.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Why, hello there, traveler. Welcome. How might I help you? Who are you? I am the humble caretaker of this little place we call the Stop, the front of house, so to speak. This place is a little roadside attraction on the outskirts. You know, one of those spaces in between. We provide refreshment, relaxation, and restoration to weary wayfarers.
Wow.
In between what? What an interesting question. In between spaces, in between thoughts and ideas, in between feelings, but mostly in between journeys. But it's wonderful you've made your way here. I don't know if you meant to. I don't know if any of us are really here at all, frankly. Most people come here between journeys. Whether those journeys are physical, mental, spiritual, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Tonight, you can head out to the highway if you'd like, or you could head to the nearby railway and hop aboard the commuter train. Driving the highway always has a chill kind of vibe to me, but your thoughts may wander to all sorts of topics as you consider the universe around you. There's nothing quite like a late-night drive, is there? So classic. Travelling by train is a more collective journey, in my opinion. Everyone headed in the same direction. Expect a sense of community, but also the kinds of deep, personal conversations you can only have in a safe space. There's also a nearby park, but it's closed at the moment as they install some new sculptures, and the bus to the airport is running late again. Just check back in next time if you're here if you want to learn about those. Sounds lovely. I do hope so. Have an open mind, let your thoughts wander, and settle into the cosmic sublime. Maybe you know what you're looking for out there. Maybe not. That's okay too. Sometimes it's nice to see where the journey takes you. No matter your travels, expect to find others on the same journey. Share your thoughts, your feelings. There's never a right or wrong answer out here. And if you find your conversations too much or you need help, you can always ask to stop. Press the back button whenever you are given dialogue options, otherwise you can quit the journey anytime via the pause menu. I'll always be here if you need to talk to someone. Check back in between journeys. If you need resources out of the experience, a link is available in the pause menu as well. Look at the night sky out there. The moon is watching over you tonight. We're all watching over you. Neat. Cool zone. Fuck yeah.
Ah, it's that fella blended.
Oh.
Pop. I like to drink your carbonated juices, friend.
Yeah, put the U zone into this game. You squished our beast again! God damn it!
Ah, color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would like to buy a cloud and ladder, please.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, we should talk about what we're doing here, like in abstract.
I mean, what are any of us doing here, really? Is
Well,
it all just one big cosmic soup that's nothing but happenstance after happenstance, or are we here for a reason? Makes
I
you
mean, I think we're here to raise funds for the Transgender Law Center.
sometimes we are definitely here to raise funds for the Transgender Law Center all throughout the week of Pride Month week.
Nope.
Shit. The
Incorrect.
month of Pride Week, you know.
I was wished a happy Pride Day this morning, so that was neat.
Oh.
I was like, I'm just gonna let that sit. They're trying.
Do it to me 30 more times, you bitch.
But yeah, if you're interested in finding out more about the charity, you can type !charity in the chat, and that will take you to.
Like
That will give
that?
you just like that. I'll give you a link to our Tiltify page where you can read more about the fundraiser and see some fun links to see what kind of milestones we've got and what's on the schedule. You can also type.
We've already hit. Sorry, go ahead.
You can also type !donate to just get the donation link directly. And yeah, you go ahead now.
I was just going to say we've already hit a couple of our goals so far. One of them being, I believe, an extremely modded GTA 5 playthrough by Cobalt Tune,
Mm-hmm.
followed by mysteriously the Clear podcast explaining empty spaces,
Mm-hmm.
which they have been resolutely refusing to expound upon. So that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And at 7:50 is going to be Team Retro Fox speedrunning Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm. And somewhere in there, we are going to have to eat hot chip on the marathon.
Yeah, that's at 17:50, I believe.
So, you know,
Yeah.
a little ways away,
If-
but it'll probably sneak up on us sooner than we expect.
If you'll direct your eyes to the Discord, Discord and chat, you'll see we both got our hot chip to lie about.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be fun.
So, do we want to go for a night drive? I suppose we really should, considering that's the stream title. I am curious
Yeah.
about the railway.
Oh, I thought that was just walk off into the emptiness. You will automatically pick
What?
up.
That was fun. It said press any key to continue, and then...
Good evening, and welcome to Radio 90 Night Drive. Thanks for tuning in. The story goes that early film viewers panicked at the sight of a train rushing towards them. On the web, we navigate spaces shaped by information and data. In video games, we
Somebody
will
tried
our
to kill the
avatar
moon like
bodies
a
to
hard
weave
boiled
around
egg.
obstacles,
Oh.
and in VR, our stomachs turn at the edge of a digital cliff. We immerse ourselves in a reality on a screen, a reality that is no less real than any other.
I'm trying so hard.
Realities within realities that sometimes tell us more about our own
Kerning?
reality than
Ah,
what we think is real,
font
and
joke.
what we think is
Yay.
real is telling. What will your brain tell you as you drive the dark
I see
roads
two
of reality?
Orion's belts
What
out
truths
there.
are rushing towards you?
Sweet.
And when the spectacle gets
That's
all
lucky, I think.
too real,
Yeah.
will you panic like the apocryphal film viewers, or drive on? With our next song, Taurus Reptiles.
Didn't see what those were. I think I saw Mycorrhiza, which is exciting.
Mhm.
Drive into the Mycorrhiza.
Man, I hope the audio in this game is stream safe.
And now to tell you more about how best to fuck orcs.
Sleetomus Q monster. The original Glitchhikers was pretty much this. You would pick up a series of...
Were born.
Was it?
That was where the Mythbusters were born. Myth.
I'll try and catch up to this guy in front of us. Yeah, but the original Glitchhikers is very much like this. Just an open road, and occasionally you pick up a hitchhiker and have a conversation with them. Oh, speaking of...
Ah, thanks for the pickup. I was beginning to think it would be hours before I got a lift from something worthy.
Controls are very weird. Was that your accident? Are you hurt?
Nah, it's nothing a little drive can't fix. Just to the next rest stop would be great. A good drive can fix a lot. Mind if I smoke?
Driving's such a lonely thing. Is that a joint?
Good old BC, bud. Lonely could be good, though. Gives you time alone with your thoughts. They say the journey is more important than, the other thing. Where are you driving?
No reason,
Scanty
really.
grass. No one drives for free. I get it. No reason. I find that hard to believe. There may not always be a reason in the universe, but there usually is for ourselves. When I was a kid, we had a cabin out on one of the islands. At night, you could see thousands of stars. It was so bright you didn't need a flashlight. I gave them all names: Atticus and Caesar, Garuda and Saul. We fought each other in wars of my making. Alliances formed and were broken. Explosions burst across the sky. I was a god to them.
You really had some imagination.
Yeah, it might have been a coping strategy. My parents pretty much ignored me. Father was too drunk, mother too busy. Yet I still remember those days fondly. Think that says something about me?
Probably does.
One day, a man came to the grassy spot where I played. He said he was from the stars, and he pleaded for my mercy. I told him it was all make-believe. He just shook his head.
Did you stop?
I don't remember. I guess I must have. I never saw him again. Bet I was never really a kid. Thanks for the lift.
What? Hey, what?
Whoops, I accidentally a whole bunch of interstellar wars. Just by pretending.
Oh wow, that car ahead of us literally blinked out of existence.
Neat.
Cool.
I think you were the one doing the blinking.
Well, yeah, I blinked and it went...
You blinked it out of existence. You've got monster eyes.
Ah. We are heading to high orbit, apparently.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I was watching about I was never really a kid.
That was a little different.
So is it
Ever
passive?
wonder why the night sky is black, even though there is nowhere you could look that doesn't eventually have a star? Shouldn't it be full of light? And scientists say the average color of the universe is beige. There are stars above you even in the day, and they are watching. Full of Petunias is up next. Keep your eye on the road and have a lovely drive.
Neat.
Oh.
Is that you, Cecil? Yeah, I was just gonna say, the radio is a little bit Night Vale. Just the way that they delivered the... they are watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you!
Blast into the back of this jerk.
I'm gonna get you!
I hope that Chuck's full of Twinkies. Oh, it's gone.
I'm sorry, I vanished it with my mind beams.
No, your mind beams.
Oh, hey.
Could be. Ah,
Alas,
Alas.
for your... Oh, you go ahead.
alas, poor Lord. Oh, thanks for the ride. I was lost in thought for a moment.
Did you know him well?
Can't very well get away from him, can I? Look at this thing. Where's the CRT screen anymore? I can't help but consider all the facets of technology in our lives, the good and the bad, not when I'm so attached to it. Of course we all are, if not so literally. People have such polarized views on technology. Don't give up any of your privacy, or let it into every aspect of your life. It's a natural part of how we move through life, or it's inscrutable and unnecessary. It's ruining the world, or it'll save the world.
It's complicated. Extremely works in the tech industry voice.
Big, broad topics have so many moving parts. You want to make big, sweeping statements? A big thumbs up or thumbs down? It's not so simple as all that, though, is it? It's so easy to misstep with technology. After all, it's as fallible as its creators, and its creators are often very fallible. Algorithms are designed by people. Moog Museum.
I want to go to the fucking Moog Museum, are you kidding me? Hey, there was Plato's cave!
Ah, good. And people are often ignorant of their biases, or seduced by profit. But it's also saved lives, created a connected world unlike ever before, perpetuated child labor and harmful extractive colonialism. Technology isn't the solution to every problem, and more data isn't always better. But also, data is good, and technology isn't always the enemy. Simply turning your back on it out of principle doesn't help anyone either.
Hey, Banshee Strikes. Driving's going good. We're having a chill one.
Somebody peeled them in.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Or climate change, war, poverty, just one innovation away from being solved. Is technology going to save the world? Of course not. Not alone, at least. Not without good people to guide it, and good people to do the work technology can't. Are you one of those good people?
I'd like to think so.
We all would. I bet the billionaires think so too, and yet they aren't. In a headline-driven world, we all lose nuance. We're inundated with myths. They say anonymity allows people to harass and abuse, but people will do that anyway, and anonymity helps protect people too. They say video games make people violent. Simply untrue. Research has found video games have no significant impact on violent behavior, and can even promote empathy. And there's this idea that the solution to technology is more technology. For every real innovation that can help mitigate climate change, there are a host of cash grab scams. Those robot boats that are going to clean all the world's rivers, they don't mention anything about microbeads.
Yeah, I mean...
It's true. And all of that drives more traffic. If only there were something we might value beyond engagement. If I had eyes to roll, I would be doing that. No matter what else, you have to take it all seriously. Social media is the new town square. Extra, extra, read all about it. Cryptocurrency is killing the planet. Facial recognition can and will profile us as much as any cop. You have to find a way to push back against all that. Take it seriously, because alongside all that is global collective action, massive fundraising, manifestos, and net neutrality and Creative Commons.
Gotta fight harder.
Can we summon the collective will before it's too late? Ultimately, we have to find a way to move through an imperfect world. This thing, poor Yorick, is a burden that's also a boon. More to the point, it's reality. Technology is a part of our world now. We have to find a way to move through this world. How do we all move through this world? Are you one of the good people? Thanks for the ride. They're cool looking.
Yeah, I wish I got a good look at their TV thing that they had in the lap.
Yeah.
If Plato's
In the circle of life,
going to a track with 4 people,
we don't always have
And-
control
oh, wait,
over
hang on.
our lives, over what happens to us. But we do control how we react. Accept, grow, live, love, hide, fade, wither, wisen, embrace, fight.
yeah, dude, I love the dictionary.
There. No, you're never alone. Millions of distinct bacteria share your body. You're never alone. Keep driving, driver.
Cool.
Angles of View is up next.
What about Laugh Love? Shit. Okay, if Plato's tied to a track with 4 people, but if you do a switch and heal a cave, will you stand for prison experiment? What did I just read?
Huh.
Also, you presenting that monologue in that voice was really something. It's fucking Marvin the Martian over here going, cryptocurrency is killing the planet. It's like, dude, I agree with everything you're saying, but man, I wish you would say it different.
Going to cause an earth-shattering kaboom.
Also, our clock's real weird, because suddenly it's 12:03 a.m., and I think it was later than that before.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Normal. Devin Vibert. I can't keep turned to one side, which is probably for the best, honestly. Oh, hey. Next hiker. I think.
I think so. Ah,
Hold on, just gonna pull up GPS. You take the driver's voice for just now.
don't you know where you're going?
I don't have a great sense of direction, but if I can study a map first, I feel more grounded, more confident. I love maps. I love knowing where I'm going, but mostly I love understanding the context of where I am. Man, that's some sick-ass lemmings hair.
Do they have like a Mewtwo neck tube?
They do seem to have a Mewtwo neck tube, yeah.
Wow. Who lives in that pineapple under the sea?
They might have a tail. It's hard to tell. I wish that we could get a better
I think
look at them.
it does. Pretty sure they do. This might just be a lemon Mewtwo.
Oh, love that flavor. Like looking out the window of a plane and trying to place where you are, or just watching the wild variety of topologies going past. I fly a lot. Maybe I'll run into you at the airport sometime. Sometimes when I land, I pull up a map and try to find that thing I saw out the window. It's such a strange and wonderful world, full of strange and wonderful geographies and geologies and geometries. Looking at a map, you can see how big it all is, but also how small. How much we really all are connected.
Whoops.
Your turn.
Too abstract, can't see it all, hard to comprehend a point of view.
Well, pick one.
Oh, that's what you wanted me to do.
Yeah.
I understand. I think you just wanted me to read the.
No. That makes no sense.
No, it didn't. That's why I was confused. A point of view. Yeah. And yet maps are always from a particular point of view.
Sure, any map making is an act of curation. What are you showing? What are you not showing? This is my voice now. Of course, maps are imperfect. You can't just translate the surface of a sphere to a flat plane. Unless the Atlantic Ocean's flat. You have to skew something. The choice of map projection makes a big difference. Most traditional ones keep lines of latitude and longitude parallel to make ocean voyages easier, but they make Africa look small compared to its real size. It's 14 times bigger than Greenland. You know, but you wouldn't know it looking at some maps. You doing a lot of ocean crossings these days?
Expound on these. What are my options in full? What is north up is pretty good. Just not good map projection. Let's change what's centered. Let's keep people's perspectives. I like change what's centered.
True, like those that put Americas right in the center, cutting whole continents in half in the process. Though it does maybe give a better sense of just how big the Pacific is. It's all about what information you want to represent.
It's way better than the Atlantic.
I used to draw maps as a kid all the time. Still do, actually. You may have an idea of what you want something to look like. Then you want to really think about the hows and whys of a place and of what a place ended up looking like. All familiar with the Waterman butterfly? No.
Can't say that I am.
So I look at maps. I scroll all around the world, places I've been, where I can put things in context, places where I haven't been, where I can try to understand more, design something that feels real, or let a slip of the pen inspire some imagined history. You ever think about stuff like that?
I think about that stuff for fun sometimes.
Hell yeah, you do. I think maps are fun. Let my mind wander to all those places. There's such enrichment there. It doesn't have to be about accomplishing something. When you look at topographies, or how cities shape themselves around them as they grow, or how a river winds its way across the plain, or a road bends and turns around mountains, around farms, around lakes, you can start to see how complex these systems really are. Everything influences everything else. There's never a simple answer. That's something that always strikes me. The explanation is always more complicated than it seems. Systems affecting other systems in a complex dance of time. Excuse me. Hey, Dragon Catman, good to see you. It's always more complicated than it seems.
Multiple perspectives.
Okay.
It's so important to consider multiple perspectives.
It's really quite complicated. No. Which is why different kinds of maps, or even psychogeography, are so important. Each one tells us something new, something different. Maybe we could never have a fully complete understanding of the world, but we can open ourselves to more of it. There's a connectedness that maps unveil. You see how systems affect one another, you see the highways that connect cities and the roads that connect houses, you see how we're all connected to each other too. You can see how big it all is, but also how small. A global community with global problems that we can only solve together, but globalization can be big too. Lose sight of the individual, lose sight of the fact that one size doesn't fit all. Local communities need local solutions. You can't just throw money at something from afar. You can't just impose your own ideas of what works and what doesn't. There's never a simple answer. It's always more complicated. Oh dear, excuse me. And so we get in the car, and we drive, and we contemplate, we see how we're all connected, we try to understand the context of where we are. But, okay, bye, I guess.
And then he jumps out of the car.
Hey, Leslie.
I like to think that that whole scene was had an undercurrent of wheelie 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 wheelie.
With context. What mask do you put on around others? Strangers, friends, family, lovers? Do you ever take it off? Can you? Is there a you that is you? A 3-pound sack of tissue and nerves pilots a vehicle of meat and bone.
Wheelie, wheelie,
Bursts
wheelie.
of electricity instruct your foot to press on the gas, your hands to hold the wheel, your heart to beat, your eyes to blink. Did you blink? Did you remember to breathe?
Well, don't do that.
Remember to listen.
I'm shifting all of
With
my
our next
functions
song,
into manual.
Find Me on a Whim.
Fucking damn it. Well, just a reminder before we pick up our next hitchhiker.
You're breathing manually.
No! No! I would never do that to you, chat. I would never, ever, ever. Hydrate? Sure, okay.
Alright.
Oh. Where was I? Before you scrumbled me.
You are just a reminding chat.
Yeah, I was reminding chat that we are raising funds all this Pride Month for the Transgender Law Centre. If you want to find out more about that, you can type !charity in chat, and that will take you to our Tiltify page. You can also check out the donation page directly by just typing !donate. If you are struggling financially, or for any reason can't contribute, that's fine. Don't feel bad about it. Gotta take care of ourselves first, you know? But if you got a little change jangling about, you wouldn't mind helping out trans causes, you know, maybe toss it our way. Oh, hi!
Ah.
Okay, can you take this one? My throat is dying.
It's coming, you know, inevitably. It pulls on me even now. The frame is ephemeral, the portrait an illusion, the reality collapsing. That's what the Book of Ishak says.
Book of what?
It probably does. Oh, they're so cool. Probably doesn't exist yet. It doesn't matter. My dimension is collapsing. My home, my world. I can see it coming and I can't stop it. Will you hear my prophecies? Will you help me interpret the signs?
No. Yes, of course.
The visions come.
Holy shit! Hi, Jess. Jess, thank you so much for the $200, and that is another milestone, baby. Oh my goodness! Hang on, I gotta note this down right quick so that I can. That's what, 1 hour in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wowzers! Oh, thank you so much. Well, that is the milestone for Team Retro Fox learning to and eventually speedrunning Majora's Mask met. God dang. Next up, we have. Oh dear, the text is cut off a little bit, but Zeke Video Ghost is going to speedrun Ghostbusters, the video game, not the recent Spirits Unleashed one, but the God, whenever that one came out, I can't remember now, but it's a recent Ghostbusters video game, and they are going to speedrun Fountain Percent, which is, I think, drinking from all the fountains in the game as fast as possible. So that's amazing.
Gonna get cholera speedrun. And make a new ghost for the next one.
Yeah. Holy. Jess, thank you so much. God dang.
Sweetly on the hand. Thank you.
Well, dang. We got we're we're in sight of the $1,000 milestone. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, where were we?
The visions. Come.
Uh-huh.
Sun's warm, moons crack, the flow of time glitches. The flow of time glitches. The things that led to this are set. There's no going back and changing things now. Doom comes for us. For you, too.
Sorry.
Thanks, Harry.
Shit, I was thinking that.
It is a trait we share, then. Have you seen the cornucopia? Is it empty yet?
I haven't seen it.
Keep a wary eye. It is one of the signs. We hoped we could find stability once, a way for the dimension to survive. But when calamity strikes, it sets us back. We don't have time to move forward when we're always patching the last thing, the now. The paths will shift, forks merged, new roads opened, glitches unravel under a changing biome. It becomes inhospitable. We will gather, we will work to reverse it, invent new processes, but they'll be misused, accelerate the problem. Form new collectives, but they'll be mired in partisanship, power struggles. Then the pendulum swings and new barons take power. Plans scrapped, new ones, worse ones started. Then the pendulum swings again. No progress. Doom inches closer. I see it all happen before it does, but there's no changing things. I sit helplessly while another catastrophe hits. The inevitability. What can I do?
Oh my goodness. It's in the cornucopia. God damn it. You have to try.
You would take action even in the face of hopelessness? What light do you see that I do not? Perhaps I might learn to see it too someday. I can't stay long in this world. I'll be pulled back to mine. I always am. Pulled back towards destruction. Extinctions will come. Plagues. The bloom of hatred will grow. The wave of indifference. But I see it here too. The same problems. Progress made impossible by shifting fortunes or the next calamity, ever onwards toward inevitable doom. Do you sense it? You must.
I mean, yeah, but there's still hope. Good end. 43 kilometers. Hell yeah.
Oh boy. Yay.
Missing semicolon entry city quest. Ah.
I cannot see what could happen that would change what is coming, but my vision is imperfect. Dare I believe that your vision is stronger? It comes, and yet you drive on. Why?
I'm looking for something. Understanding, maybe. Driving helps me find it.
Will understanding the coming future help you accept it? Do you face doom head on? Do you apply it directly to... I don't know what to do. I fear there is nothing to do, and yet I will be here until it comes. It's calling me back. I cannot linger. Until next time, perhaps we can find more answers.
There they go. It's Plato's cave again. We're getting closer.
Oh, we've been driving in circles. Hey, is the road getting up, or is it?
I think it's what you might call a hill.
Oh, right.
Do they not have those where you're from?
We haven't invented hills yet.
Oh, dang.
They're not FDA approved.
Oh. Drive goes up.
Actually, to be fair, having been born and bred in Michigan, southern Michigan even, there aren't hills, actually.
They just don't
It's
exist.
just lakes. Oh, there's a baby.
No.
World 8. Huh.
Cosmic latte. Oh. Progeny pass. No. Man, we've been going in a straight line for a while.
Mhm. I thought this was supposed to be a queer game. We're going in a straight line.
No straight roads. Oh, there's red.
That's probably fine.
The road stretches before us all, whether we drive it or not. Where does it lead you? Do you have a destination in mind, or is the future a mystery? Does that ribbon of highway disappear in darkness, or is there a light that guides you? Is life taking you on a journey, or do you set your own path?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to keep the
We all have
white
a path
line in
to
the middle of the
follow or
car.
forge. It intersects with others, stoplights and mergers and exits. Sometimes it stretches for miles alone. But we're not alone, are we, driver? No matter what we might tell ourselves. I hope you enjoyed the program tonight. Before we part ways, count backwards with me. 5,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to Night Drive on
Ah.
Radio 90.
Oh. That's pretty.
Mm.
Trying to get to McDonald at 10:40 for the McBrunchburg. Oh. This game has an aesthetic and it's very good. I am interested to see how this works as a longer experience, because for me the original Glitchhikers was kind of a meditative thing that I would pull out before going to bed and just run through, because it would take like 15 minutes or so, and just kind of, take a little virtual night drive, chat with some weirdos about whatever, and put it away for, months. Why is there a nest with egg in the sky? Oh, moon hatched.
Mm-hmm.
There was a smaller moon inside.
Someone peel egg like a hard-boiled egg. Moon.
I was unable to split the car in two. Well then. Infinite drive, huh? Neat. Got anything more to say, bud? Welcome back to the Stop, Traveler. I hope your journeys have been insightful. Oh, also, I know the fridges of our cool zone are a little empty, but we're slowly restocking. Take a look. If you hadn't seen yet, the bus to the airport is now running, and the nearby park is open. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Can we get some chips? I want a Slurpee. Gee,
Glad to be of service. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know.
Jix, do they have any Yoo-hoo? I want a Yoo-hoo.
Is this Yoo-hoo?
No, that's Chisps.
It might be flour. What do we got here? I've got...
Oh. Glowy Sody. Oh, that's the first person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Bug
Their souls
juice.
have been turned into soda.
Oh no!
Ah, there's the cool
Oh,
head face.
kind of TV head, camera head robot.
Yeah.
You a bug juice? Yeah, I think this is it. It won't let me buy it. It just lets us look at the cool juices that they've got on the shelf. Oh!
Oh,
Oh my god, they're fucking...
so cool.
Oh, they've got kind of like a power socket tail or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it a Oh yeah, it is like a power plug.
Oh, they look so fucking cool. Oh hey, there's Upset Bird.
Ah. The boba bird.
Oh,
Boba omen bird.
Boba Obobo.
Yep, I'll take a bottle of the one electronic, please.
Oh. Wait. Can I? Oh, right. Right stick. I knew that.
Is there a toilet over there? Can we have to go to the bathroom, Jax?
I'm sorry, our limited number of places that we can go won't let us go to the bathroom. It just lets us be a menace.
No Slurpees, no Yoo-hoo, and no toilet.
I know, it's the fucking worst.
Miserable road trip.
Let's check out the park if you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
What? Well,
Walk along predetermined.
Hello. Welcome to Some Awe, a meditation on wonder.
Small.
What happens when you point a telescope at the spaces between the stars? If it's an optical telescope searching for visible light, then you will see nothing. Darkness. But if you use a radio telescope and aim it past the moon and the stars and the galaxies, right into that darkness.
oh wow. Okay, there's a lot here.
Beginnings of the universe itself.
Oh, what's going on over there to the
Like in
left?
the cosmic aftermath of the Big
Oh, the big spiral? Holy shit.
Light's not visible. Not anymore. 13.7 billion years have stretched out those waves from white light to micro.
So what's a glitch pod?
Faint,
Oh, that's our... Right.
faded, but still there. Still finding us after traveling since the beginning of time. A memento from the universe's childhood, given to all children who gaze beyond the stars.
Oh, is it them again? First stuff?
Sure looks like them. You can't hear them with your headphones in. Oh, okay. So that's not pause the glitch pod. There it is. Pause. Okay.
Oh, hey there. It's a lonely night out here. I wasn't expecting to summon up another face. This park is a little refuge of nature I nestled among the noise of the world. I love nature. I love getting away from the structures of humanity to the wildness of nature, away from the chaos of people to the order of the cycles of life.
I'm sorry. I was just reading Unnatural 20's chat messages and just being transported to a land of a very good fucking video game. Imagine a video game that's just a family drive to the beach and you're one of the kids in the back seat. You can play the license plate game, the car rainbow game, or the phantom creature traveling alongside the vehicle game.
I
That's
played that last one a
amazing.
lot.
Oh. I don't think I know what the car rainbow game is necessarily, but I imagine it's like Punch Buggy Blue or something like that.
Yeah. I
You're
think
just
so.
collecting um,
Punches.
colors of car. Yeah, and punches.
So I thought I'd paint it in all its structured, chaotic wonder.
Oh, hello again.
You found your way to a new journey. I hope the rest of your last one was worthwhile. Art is a reflection of the world you live in, natural or cultural or constructed. I like coming out to see the world, to see how I might see it through the lens of art. All art, good or bad, tells a story, tells many stories. What story it tells depends on what you bring to it. Your own experiences, your own opinions, your own lens. What brings you out here tonight?
Just to wonder.
Wah, 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 wah. One doesn't need a destination in mind to find one nonetheless. I used to come to this park as a child, hide among the trees of the enchanted forest, or chase light motes in the grotto, stare down at the highway from the overpass, give lives and stories to every car passing underneath. I used to come here to imagine what the world was like, how it worked, the echoes of the Big Bang, the trees sending out their little clones, the heart of the world beating far beneath us. I used to come here before it was real, before I painted it into existence. A happy accident.
How did you paint it?
With paint. Shit ass. All in 3D.
Fair enough.
Big brush strokes carving out the ones and zeros, form built in virtual space. We live increasingly digital lives. The experiences we have in digital spaces are just as real as those we have in physical ones. There's no meaningful divide anymore, if there ever was. And in these digital lives, we create digital art, representations of physical art, recreations of physical art, but also art that could only exist in digital form.
Me not like art. Yeah. Artists can do things with digital art they can't do in the physical world.
Sure, no need to follow the laws of physics or physical space. Access to materials isn't a question, neither is size. You could be wandering the park and suddenly find yourself on an airport tarmac.
Oh, hydrate.
Of course, the digital spaces we inhabit affect what kind of art we consume and even what kind of art we create. Artists aren't immune to the validation of our work. And with so much art being made, it can be just as hard to find or be found. Whether it's a picture of a painting, an impossible virtual space, or, yes, even a video game, we will always strive to create, to communicate, to represent and interpret, even in digital space. Feel any different about art now?
Yeah, you've convinced me art's worthless. Art, wonderful.
Wonder. What a wonderful word. Art open to the universe, awesomeness in its truest meaning. Part of understanding the world is sharing unknowns and ideas and questions with others, to reflect on understanding together. All art is reaching for something, and it is in the eye of each beholder that success is determined.
Art, yummy. Crunch, 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 crunch. Eat paint.
I eat macaroni art for breakfast.
No, my
Art-
macaroni art! I made for you special.
Oh no! Art can find its way into your life in unexpected ways. The important thing is to be open to it. Let it make you think. Let it make you feel. Maybe you won't get anything out of it. That's okay too. But maybe you will. Have a lovely walk. It's a beautiful night. Ah,
This is quite nice. I don't necessarily want to put our iPod back on. Why not?
the park has 3 exits.
There are 3 lights.
Everything bends.
Whoop.
Can you feel light on your skin?
Oh. That's not very well thought out. The left control stick changes up your track.
Oh.
Also, hang on, did it describe this beat as nasal?
Can you feel light?
I sure did.
Can you
This one it did. Get some.
Yeah, I'd never really thought of that as a quality that music could have, but sure.
The electric nose. My favorite instrument.
Mm-hmm.
The cities, Phil.
Oh, I want to see what that bunch of YouTube play buttons is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, vocals can be nasally, but like the beat was described explicitly as nasal, and I'm just like, that's not really a word that I'd think of to describe that, but okay. Oh, so colores.
So caloric.
Hey, was that spinning before?
I don't think it was. Oh,
Oh.
no, I guess not. Oh, it's like a Wii thing. It's like a spin and go Wii.
It's like a pee-pee thing.
It's like a pee-pee thing. No, it's kind of a fooly thing, kind of a cooly thing.
Oh.
It's got like the little chairs that you get in, and it spins, and you go, "Wee, I'm horizontal."
I don't think it has chairs.
It's advanced.
Okay. Dang. I do want to get to that other big bunch of colors. Ah, yeah, the colors are over there. Hell yeah.
Nice rainbow space needle. That's how you inject your space HRT.
Go to the colors. Oh, Faye, I'm trying.
Is there a? Oh, it's a octopus. It's a octopus.
Is it a octopus? I guess it kind of is a octopus. Doesn't have 8 legs, I don't think, but
A hexapus.
God, this is making me think of so long-time viewers, which is to say folks that have been around here for the past couple months or so, will be familiar with the fact that me and Sleet usually, to relax, play Farm Sim and watch some kind of show. For a long time it was Columbo, then we ran out of Columbo. And since then we've been kind of doing anthology shows. And the latest one that we've picked up is, let me sit down while I'm talking about this, is the Ray Bradbury Theatre.
Turns out Ray Bradbury's a fucking hack.
Turns out Ray Bradbury had maybe 1 or 2 good
Everything
ideas,
bends
and
might
like
everything?
the rest of his ideas just suck. Like, I think that the best episode of that so far was literally an adaptation of Sound of Thunder, which is the one where some fucker goes back in time to hunt a T-Rex as part of some cool expedition time travel thing, and steps on a butterfly because he can't pay any fucking attention and steps off the path, and he causes just untold disaster in the future.
He'll never starve. Here.
Yeah, he has this big fucking monologue, which keeps getting trimmed down as the series progresses, which is very funny. About
At
how,
the end of it, it's just gonna open with "I'll never starve."
Yeah.
Ray Bradbury presents.
Yeah, like, so he Yeah, he'll never starve. One of the lines in the opening is just, "I'll never starve here," and it's meant. In the original context, with more of the narration, you kind of get that it's okay. So you're talking about creativity and creative-wise, like inspiration. You'll never
You'll
starve for
never be
inspiration.
starved for inspiration. Yeah.
But by the point that we're at in the series, it's been trimmed down so much that it's just like, I'm Ray Bradbury. All this is mine. I'll never starve here. It's
As
like
he's just walking through like a cluttered office with no food anywhere in sight.
it's like I'm gonna eat this fucking globe that I've got here, or I've got 3 cans of Campbell's soup somewhere. And like just this walking around thing has reminded me of an episode that we watched last night, which was the premise is basically, hey, what if it was illegal to go for a walk at night?
Oh yeah.
Which Ray fucking Bradbury, your whiteness is showing. It's like his inspiration for that story was one time I got stopped by a cop while I was out on a night walk. That was it. Like it's like, gee, Ray Bradbury. Yeah, what if it was illegal for some people to
And
go out on walks at night, or
the whole episode was just it's illegal to go on a walk at night. You want to go on a walk at night? Yes. And then a cop robot shows up and is like illegal, and then it ends.
except at the very fucking end, it has this really cool germ of a story that I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah,
Because,
almost
like,
by accident. Almost certainly by accident.
Because like the robot opens up and like the two guys have been talking to this helicopter that's prosecuting them for the crime of being out on the walk, and it opens up and they're like, oh, there's nobody there. It's fully automated, and the guy that's getting arrested and has to get into the helicopter to be arrested goes, wouldn't it be a real thing if no one's alive at the other end? Where are they going to take me to arrest me? And it's like, I'm so mad. You have just posited a much better story than the one that you told on this. Like, what if the instruments of oppressive police state were automated and kept going long after the oppressors had actually fucking died, and no one was really aware of it because the systems were just kind of running on autopilot for so long? And it's like, I cannot fucking believe that you made the what if it was illegal to take a walk story and not the much better one that we've conceptualized for you, you idiot.
Yeah. So aggravating.
God.
He had one that was literally, I don't know, how long are those episodes? Like
They're like half
45
an hour
minutes?
long or so.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
A half hour of a guy being like, hey, the wind is gonna kill me, and then his friend's like, the wind's not gonna kill you, and then the wind kills him. And then the story's over. And it's like, what is that, Ray Bradbury?
It's so fucking amazing. It's like so many of the stories are just like I should do thing, don't do thing. I'm going to do thing, don't do thing. I did thing, you shouldn't have done thing. Or
Yeah.
like variations on that theme, just like a lot of why Ray Bradbury? What was that? Oh god, there was one that was like a kid who was staying with his French grandmother.
No, Terrell, though. That's the best one, though. The one with Eugene Levy and his skeleton phobia.
Fucking yeah,
Where that fucking Cenobite just is like, hey, are you afraid of your bones? I can help with that. And then he just takes his bones.
it was an amazing episode. Like I joked to Sleet at the start of it that
wet puppet he turned into.
that oh my god, his skeleton's gonna hatch. And like the whole story is like this guy is a hypochondriac. He's constantly worried about things. His doctor kind of fobs him off, so he goes to an osteopath, and this osteopath is a lightweight Cenobite. Basically, he's like, yes, I'm this person, and I can tell there's something wrong with your bones. Here, have a full printout of an X-ray of your skeleton. Study it, learn your bones. and
Learn
his
their
wife
weaknesses.
and his wife is very upset about the whole thing because like this guy is paying more attention to his skeleton than anything else in his life, and he's like, "Oh, I'm losing weight. I need to learn how to put on more weight." So he goes to a bar and finds the biggest guy there and says, "Hey, how do you put on weight?"
Teach me to be fat like you.
And the guy's just like, "Cakes and creams and pastries and butter, adding to this battleship of a body." It's just like, oh, you want to? Do you have something to tell us, Ray Bradbury? Like it's just weird. It wasn't like a negative portrayal of a fat person. It was just like, much like in any other story, it's just these people were not talking to each other like people. They were talking to each other like I don't know what. But anyway, after that doesn't work, he goes for another treatment, and then it's like a home treatment, I think, from the Cenobite guy, and his wife comes home and finds that his skeleton has been removed, and he's just a wet, horrible puppet on the floor.
It's just a real wet puppet.
It's an amazingly wet puppet.
Yeah, Battleship of a Body goes really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that he wasn't righteously just so pissed at the guy for being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you look pretty fat. Teach me how to be fat like you."
He's like, yeah, okay, sure.
It's like, oh, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this.
God, and then what else was there? There was the kid staying in France with his grandmother who was running a boarding house.
Come to me through
And-
fire and water.
Oh yeah, you mean Hey
Oh.
Arnold, the live action?
Yes! Leafy on 420 Blaze it, welcome. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, it was like Hey Arnold, the live action series, except, so, you know, this kid's precocious, he's just like in all sorts of stuff, and a new guest arrives at the boarding house, and the new guest is, you know, he sleeps a lot through the day, and he's very suspicious because he has like his own set of wooden cutlery instead of using the silverware that they try to give him at dinner time. Oh, Leafeon, thank you so much for that. Amazing name,
Yeah.
and you have an awesome pride as well.
Good
And like, anyway, yeah. So like the, God, so the kid has these utterly unexplained, funny spaceman goggles that let the kid see.
Oh,
Huh.
neat.
Well, anyway, it lets the kid see into this weird old guy's body, and he sees an organ that he doesn't recognize, and he's like, "Oh, that's probably not good." And the vampire's like, "Hey, did you look at my cool body with those? That's not good. Let me just accidentally drop these off the balcony." And later in the episode, the kid just fucking sneaks into the old guy's room at night. Sorry, through the day while the old guy's sleeping, and just fucking cuts him from his.
Cuts his organs out.
It just cuts the fucking gigantic weird organ out of him and stuffs his body cavity with silver coins, killing him, as you might expect. And then all the police come by and they're like, "Well, I guess he was a vampire. Like, I guess it's a good."
Vampire could have died from this.
It's just like the kid's really facing no consequences from killing this dude. Sure, okay. Oh my god.
I'm so mad at Ray Bradbury.
It's just Ray Badbury.
Thanks for listening to Some Odd.
That's a lot of the
This
fun of
program
those
is
kind
made
of
possible
shows. When
by
we were
grant
watching
funding for the arts. Through the support
Jonathan
of
Frakes
listeners
and his
like
fabulous
you.
fakes, we were so pissed at him the whole time. In a very similar way, we're
Impact of
pissed
invisible lights
at Ray Bradbury.
red
Mhm.
shifted far beyond red.
God.
Cosmic background radiation. Ancient photons. Electromagnetic refugees fleeing from the moments when the very first atoms came to be.
Detroit's dream of my ass.
When the universe had cooled and spread enough for there to be disparity. Where there had been oneness, now there was matter and void. Now there was separation. Now there was light and there was darkness.
God, but yeah, all of Jonathan Frakes and his Fabulous Fakes, aka Factor Fiction, Beyond Belief Factor Fiction, is actually up on YouTube, and I absolutely recommend watching it.
Highly recommend it. It sucks.
It's so fucking terrible. It's an absolutely garbage dogshit show. Absolutely recommend that you watch it. It will make you so angry.
It invented the 2-act structure, which is to say a story without the third act in it.
Sometimes the one act structure, like so many, the whole thing with Factor Fiction Beyond Belief or Beyond Belief Factor Fiction, whichever it is that it feels like a dumping ground for pitches for a story. Like,
Yeah.
it is a collection of first acts of stories which end with Jonathan Frakes going, "So, do you think the ghost was real? We fooled you." Or, "It's true, we confirmed it.
It's a real idiot.
We did see the Neil Cicerega parody of it. It was so fucking good. It hits the nail on the head exactly. Like, there's an episode that literally goes, "Yes, this is true. Vampires exist."
Yes.
Something to that effect. Go to the fucking airport.
According to first-hand accounts from one guy.
Welcome back, and to those just joining us, good evening. The top story tonight, travel delays.
Oh, we
have
got a
similar
jump.
reports coming in from all of our affiliate stations.
What the? Oh!
Everything has come to a
Excuse me?
standstill.
Wow, your jump is
Settle in for what appears to be a very long night.
very good.
Wherever you are, your news team will be hard at work obsessively
fun.
covering the story from all angles. But
Well, this
if
is
I
the
may
rest of the
offer
stream.
some advice.
Ah,
Instant
happy
replays
Pride,
will not
everybody.
rescue you from an ongoing crisis. There's no use fostering regrets or fuming about what could have been. Whatever happens, we'll be here throughout the night to keep you company. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Jump like Tom Hanks did in Emergence. Yeah, this reminds me of Philadelphia. And the time I had to spend the night in the Philadelphia airport.
Oh no.
This was based.
What?
That was basically
What?
it. Ah, you got a thing.
I sure did. Why did that connect my string? Oh, I guess I did that. I do this.
Oh boy, the potty.
Can't use the turlet. Bad video game.
No. Turlet man.
Can't do shit in
Nobody
Detroit.
expects it. You can't do shit in Detroit. Turlet man. Wasn't that based off of a real person, that Tom Hanks movie?
Oh, Lost in Translation? Or the...
That might be it. I forget what it's called, but there was some guy who was like,
The Terminal, maybe? The
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guy
the
that was... The guy that lived in an airport terminal.
yeah, whatever his
Yeah.
name was.
Okay, what do we got? Boulay Bridge, Kerning, Griefton, Scope Creek, Flow Interstate, Love, Campbell, Fellowship Field, Lord's Rung, Dactylic Dyke, Happy Pride, Peregrine, and Wonder Bar.
Wonder Bar. Some of those were in the driving segment, if
Yeah.
not all. More majorables.
They make us go fast.
Wow.
Gideon Graves, thank you for the money via Tiltify.
Thank
That's not
you.
a news theme sting. This is a news theme sting. You only need the first 20 seconds. Alright, I'll click on this YouTube
Question.
link.
Would you build a website for...
Okay. Hang on. That opened up in OBS's browser, so I was getting ads.
That's fun.
Love it. Okay. Oh. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Amazing. Phenomenal. Feeling when you want to keep watching a stream but also want to play a game yourself. This is the power of dual monitor setups.
Ah.
Wait. Okay, here's another thing. I don't quite understand the purpose of the things, but I like them. Wow. Wait, I want that. And that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Oh hey, it's you again. Get a closer look at you, misery bird.
Yay. Ah, that's like a painting.
You're kind of a downer, honestly, bud. Can I?
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Woohoo! Wee!
Wow.
Yahoo! Why? Why does this game just have little collectibles? What the fuck? I know I'm not complaining, but like, what the fuck? I do want that as well. It seems to be gaining more and more colors the more of these that we get. Try a backwards long jump. Yeah, okay. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Oh, hey, are there
Yeah!
chairs and tables on the ceiling?
Yeah, wait, what? Are there what's on the ceiling?
Chairs and tables.
Oh, there sure are. There's also a giant security
Ah.
camera.
For big crimes.
For big privacy invasions.
Wow.
Boingy. Boingy. Is that a... Nope, that's a globe.
A glorb.
Chime.
Chime the glorb, Jax. Oh. Wow.
I love any game that lets me do that. What?
Oh, there's ghosts.
Wait, what? Where?
Oh, you're
Oh!
walking towards them. It disappeared. There's more here. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Huh. And every game should have a stimmy room where you can go fast and jump a lot. Absolutely. Especially racing games. Speaking of racing games... This Sunday, noon Pacific, Garfield Kart returns. And this time we're dragging 2 more people into our suffering. We
'Cause we're
are...
evil.
We are evil like that, and also they did both agree to, come along and help out with the whole charity fundraiser thing. So, Sunday, we have Garfield Kart with Duke of Ash and Val Breakbeat Bun.
Number everyone.
Exclamation point Booney for a link to Val, and exclamation point Shark for a link to Duke.
Oh.
I am excited as hell for streaming with them.
It's gonna be so bad. I'm excited.
We have some special on-stream exclusive incentives for that, which I am extremely excited
Slash
for.
terrified.
Slash terrified. There's one that we're playing with, and we haven't really committed to yet, but we might well do. But I think
Say it.
we can't say it. We're not going to say it. But incentive one is $100 raised on that stream specifically, on the Garfield Kart stream specifically, and we will make our own Garf Sonas
With lore.
with complex backstories and lore. $200, we will play a round of Garfield Party after we're done with Garfield Kart. And at $300, hey, you know how I spent so fucking long getting all the achievements and all the stuff in Garfield Kart?
What do you mean you?
Okay, you know how we spent all that time? I'm so sorry.
I helped a little bit before I gave up.
You did help a lot. I'm so sorry for leaving you out of that. I didn't mean to. It's late and I'm very warm. So, you know how much we strived for that? Wouldn't it be just so funny if I just completely reset all my progress on Garfield Kart and reset all my achievements on Steam so that all those hours meant fucking nothing?
As if nothing had happened.
So if you pay for $300, if we hit $300 raised on that stream alone, yeah,
It's gone.
it's gone. Ooh.
Music of the spheres. Hey, what about... We bumped into fucking Carmen Sandiego back there a little bit, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I was gonna talk to her, and then I started just stimming with the jump button. Shit, where is she now?
One of my favorite in video game stims like that is any Zelda game that lets you tap the sword quickly enough to attack it to the music. It's a good Zelda game in my book.
Oh, you've got...
Speaking of Booney, you're levitating a Booney.
Yeah. Hi.
In my youth, before I discovered how to use my craft to cross great distances, I spent much time in airports such as this. I was fortunate, given the gift of travel from an early age.
Well, Lassel asks, are you both going to be Garfs or is one of you going to be Odie? I mean, I guess that some of us might choose a different class. I feel like a Garf Sona doesn't have to be a cat. It can be like a John or an Odie or a Nermal or a Garfield.
Or the mouse.
Yeah, or the spider.
Yeah. Ever since then, spaces such as these have deeply resonated with me. There is a resonance to all things. Waves we surf that touch other waves, impact other places. These processes intensify some aspects and mute others before coming together to create a fuller whole. Don't laugh. Hell, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Thank you for the headphones. Oh, that's a joke that's only going to make sense for folks who are here at the start of the stream. It's like making One Piece OCs. You gather all your friend OCs in a house, crew, and draw comics where the role of the characters is taken by your OCs. Hell yeah.
Ah. By the way, have you surfed the waves and curves around this place? There are some great ramps to slide down. Gain some momentum.
Place seems unrealistic. What a fucking killjoy. I love it.
This certainly is unlike most airports I've been in, and I feel a bit safer, freer here, too. Nary a rent-a-cop in sight. Resonance can apply to so many things, whether literal or metaphorical. Architecture and space, sound and music, stories and a narrative. Hums a note. Sorry.
Sleep good, Squeak.
Good night.
Tell us about stories.
Resonance in storytelling, of course, is about trying to create or shape waves of meaning and experience that will impact the audience's body and mind. The words or ideas resonating with something inside of you, bouncing around in your mind or your heart long after you finish the story. An idea is presented early in the story, then partway through, another, then a third, all building structure around something profound. Then at the climax or conclusion, a final thought. And like a harmonic chord, all the previous ideas ring out again, bringing it all together. Resonance is a way to understand how stories impact us so much, even when they don't happen to us.
Not all stories are so well crafted. We could tell you about a few Ray Bradbury ones that are dog shit.
I thought the thing about the wind guy was cool and good. Yet one doesn't always need a particular talent or skill for people to find something to resonate with. Hurry up. Resonance is a physical mechanism around how waves of sound are shaped, honed, or filtered by their travels through spaces. And the same can be said of all of us, a metaphysical mechanism around how waves of influence are shaped, honed, or filtered. Ideas, culture, even our understanding of our own selves are shaped by the spaces we travel through, by the structures built around us that we accept or try to break through. And if we are lucky, we find something in this world that truly resonates with us. Turning into a chord. Tuba throat singing.
What do we most resonate with? Stories, I think.
Yeah. Stories shape us more than probably anything else. It's why I do what I do.
Neat.
Goodbye. Be sure to buy my Sogly Pop at the store later.
Okay, what is this trying to lead us to?
It's trying so hard.
Yeah, it super is.
Look at me!
With that weather front holding steady, the forecast shows no sign of change. But that doesn't mean that change isn't possible. Change is inevitable. And change can come from within.
It's leading us to
Look at where you are
Fuck,
with
well, you know what it
fresh
can't do.
eyes. If uncomfortable or undesired thoughts arise to cloud your way, that's
Maybe
okay.
it can.
Though they may loom large, just bring your attention gently back to this moment. The sounds you hear, the sights you see, the movements that you make.
Movements you
Let go
schmove.
of frustration.
Can't bring
or
me
fear,
down.
and
I'm
allow
schmoving.
thoughts to come and go.
Ain't
as
never gonna
all
break my
weather
straight.
must.
Okay, so I guess we're being gently led by the nose to these big points. Speaking of big points, I think my HRT anniversary is sometime around here.
Huh. Mine is too, actually.
Yeah, you started, like, I mean, later, but same month, I think.
Yeah. I think it was the 18th. I have difficulty remembering how old I am, so don't. I'm not going to remember specific dates. I have it
You
somewhere.
can achieve your goals by letting go. To illustrate this phenomenon, we turn to another story in the Zhuangzi. The sage's text describes an enlightened chef of great skill, Cook Ting, preparing ingredients in a dazzling display of speed and precision.
Please tell me that cooked
As soon as
is
the
a
performance
descriptor
is
of his
finished,
job
what
and
was
not
once singular and whole
his
falls
first
into
name.
an assortment of perfect pieces.
His parents
When
really had
asked
an
how
idea
their skill
for
could
what they
reach
wanted
such
him to do with his
heights,
life.
Cook Ting replied, "What I care about is the way, which goes beyond skill. When I first began to use
Not
my
as
knife,
cool as the great
all I could
cook
see was the
taste
object
tea.
I was cutting. After 3 years, I no longer saw the whole, and instead saw the pieces.
If you want to see the
Now-
whole, you can pick
now
up
I
the
go with the way,
queer
and I don't
bundle
see with
on
my
itch.io.
Yeah.
Perception, judging,
You can see
and
it, you can
understanding
stretch it, you
stop,
can
and
bop it.
spirit moves me where it wants.
And it-
I guide the knife through the openings
Explosion.
and trace the structures as they are, instead of focusing on how they could be. Great changes do not always require great effort, and breakthroughs are not always the result of blunt force. Trace the possibility space as it is, to find your way
Okay, so are these
forward.
things reappearing, I wonder? Because, like... Okay, that reset. Okay, yeah, they do come back, I guess. So maybe there's, like, some gonzo achievement that we're never gonna get, which is
A
get
perfect
all
route to get
get
off.
all the Glorbos.
Mm. I love those little walkway things. More places need those.
Mm-hmm. You can go so fast on them.
Yeah. You should have the old school idea where there are like more lanes that are always faster, so you just keep like moving to one side and you're going faster and faster and faster.
Oh my god. See it, stretch it, bop it, spin it, buy it, use it,
Ah.
break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail it, now upgrade it.
Better, harder, faster, harder. Oh, you're here too, lady. There's so much space here when no one's around. Stuck here too, eh? A journey aborted, yet we're left in its own kind of liminality.
No joint this time?
They really don't like you trying to take that through security. A different kind of space, then. A differently structured kind of journey. The structures we move through can change so much of how we experience a movement. Sometimes we move through structures and it doesn't even feel like we're the ones moving. Conversations can move ideas forward or propel us to new actions.
Is that continuity? It does seem like if you've encountered a hiker somewhere before, you can go, oh hey, it's you.
It might be that you have to go through the driving to find new hikers and then they pop up in the other areas, although I guess Carmen Sandiego's new.
Yeah.
Of course, how we structure conversation also changes how we interact with it, and thus how we experience it. A natural flow of conversation from point A to point B, or a meandering wheel of dialogue. I got stuck like this once as a kid, lost in a store that had closed.
Stories have structure too. This is a normal response.
Of course they do. Take any screenwriting class, and that's pounded in your brain pretty quick. Rules to follow if you want to do it right, but there is no right. There's just the kind of story you want to tell. And how you tell a story affects everything about it. A hero's journey, or just a slice of life. What do you want to impart to your audience? Hope? Catharsis? An important message? Or just get them to think?
Sippy.
I do symbolizer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going over to gamer fluid dimension.
Oh, she's getting her gamer fluids on. Oh. Oh, chat, I hope y'all are doing good.
Well, much better. 3-act, 5-act, Kisho Tenketsu, or a simple vignette?
5-act?
Prologue, conflict, rising action, falling action, denouement. My parents left me alone in a store when it closed. I wandered the aisles, silent and afraid, but met toys who wanted to help. The action figures weren't so kind, though. They taunted me, tore me down. I fled their onslaught, and though the other toys followed, I felt so alone. But with their support, I finally stood my ground and found my voice.
What are you doing here?
Thinking about stories, as always. Thinking about these conversations, hoping you get something out of it, you know? As storytellers, we always hope someone gets something out of it. As storytellers, we create the fixtures and foundations on which will stand the key learnings of the next generation. Like builders, we toil to render as if concrete the most desperate truths we have uncovered. We structure our stories, and thus we structure our culture, our future. What are you doing here?
It's a metaphor.
I'm just here for the metaphor. Yeah, of course it is. It all is. But what are you really doing here?
No, really, that's what I'm really doing here.
Okay. It's worth thinking about. It's worth being mindful of. We can only set up the structures. You have to go on the journey. Follow the voices if you want to see this one through, but be sure to come back sometime to catch your flight.
What's a metaphor?
It's
Oh,
for
it's...
making multiplayer games unfun.
Okay, my turn, my joke. It's for trying to bury the fact that Facebook has an enormous amount of controversies by changing up the name of the company, and also trying to push investor interest in the metaverse, which, oopsie,
Has failed completely.
it has evaporated so many dollars. What do you mean?
I don't know. I guess you'll see. Let yourself wander in the meantime. There's lots to find. I never did find my way out of that
What are the
store.
structures around you?
Sorry.
How do they shape
Jeez.
this space? How do they shape how you feel, how you
Oh no!
Which way will you go now? This space beckons you onward. Turning back or retreading old ground will only prolong the inevitable. But we do not move constantly. Our journeys must pause at times.
Okay.
Thing you'll need an account for if you want to use the Quest 2. I'm holding out for the Quest 64 version.
Oh.
What are you searching for?
What?
Have you not seen the signs and signals left for you by others?
Why are you being so
Or do you
antagonistic?
purposefully ignore them? Why? Ask yourself this with kindness and without judgment.
Wish
Not
you'd ask
everything
me it
is a
without
sign.
with kindness and without judgment.
You have your
Yeah.
own insight.
It makes so
Perhaps you know
confrontational.
something that we do not.
I don't know shit from fuck, lady.
The willingness to let what you know be altered, transformed by time and your shifting perspective. The openness to having your worldview changed.
And your butthole
Eagerness
destroyed.
to learn.
I
The
worked.
humbleness to leave your preconceptions behind, even if you have attained some mastery. This attitude is sometimes known as beginner's mind, or Shoshin.
Explore the empty spaces.
Whee!
Trust your intuition and journey onward.
Oh, hey, Globe Lady.
But as you survey the potential paths before you, allow some of these spaces to remain empty.
I don't think that's what
Accept
empty
that
spaces
there will always
is.
be paths not taken.
Okay. What? Wee.
Whee.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
time
Oh.
to get flushed.
Whoa.
Whee.
That was fun. Oh, the butthole! God. Look, I was thinking it, but you didn't have to come out and say it. Someone had to? I disagree.
Had
Only
to?
once you are aware of the structures surrounding you can you choose how to move through them.
Yeah.
Or whether to be free
Oh.
altogether.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
I just wanted to jump into the colors. God damn it. Or to break free altogether. Okay, let me try that. Oh.
oh my god. It's full of stars.
This game really tells you a lot about perspective and different worldviews. Personally, I saw cleavage.
Ting
What?
finished by
What?
saying,
What?
whenever
got
I
to see a
come to a
boobie.
complicated place, I size up the difficulties, tell myself to be patient and observant, keep focused on the present moment. I do not worry about time, and move with the greatest subtlety until, all at once, the whole thing comes apart, and I stand there holding the knife,
Huh.
turning to face each direction, completely
that-
satisfied.
Oh,
Help. I do not have control.
nope. Vaporous morphing synth pads.
I love the description of all the tunes in this.
Yeah.
I agree, more journeys await. Please let us have a look at that cool lady's soda. Thank you. Are they new? They look new.
I don't think so. That's the weed person.
Oh. I think that's the cool bunny lady.
Yeah. Sans hat, I think.
Oh.
Don't.
Look.
It's just the worst.
I know!
Try. Oh, okay. It's the same person, but it's like a different flavor.
Oh. Oh yeah, it is as well. Look at that. This is their purple flavor, and also they have glasses and a joint, I think. And then we've got them. Park edition.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool.
So they get different flavors depending on where you meet them. But there's 4 doors.
Yep. We haven't been on the train yet.
Oh, the train. I forgot the train.
Yeah. And also, we probably won't be on the train this stream because I'm getting kind of sleepy tired with it, and it's getting kind of late, skis.
Yeah, it's soothing my vibes to the point where I kind of want to go crawl up in bed.
So that was Glitchhikers, The Spaces Between. I don't think we're going to go back to that one after this, but I highly recommend that you do check that out yourselves because it's really fucking good. It's just a chill, pleasant game. I'm gonna sit up a little bit because I sat back and Well, I gotta get up early tomorrow because I got a blood test, and I hope I get good marks in it.
I hope you pass.
Me too. We're gonna check if I've got blood and tell me if I do or not, I guess.
If they poke you and you just hear air escaping, then it's probably not good.
Then that's trouble. Or thought censored for Twitch audience. Let's have a quick check of the fan art channel. Okay, there's nothing there. That's fine. If you do want to submit fan art, you can do that on our Discord, !Discord. If you want to read more about the charity that we've been supporting today and will be supporting all through June, alongside other streamers, you can type !charity and get a link to our Tiltify. We are going to be back on Sunday with Duke of Ash and Val Breakbeat Bun and Garfield Cart. Don't miss it. It's going to be a video game.
It's going to be a time of all video game times.
It's going to be quite the time. Let's see who we can raid into. Sunday. Okay, looks like Spectral Mary is doing Stardew Valley, so I think we're going to raid into them. Here we go. What is our raid phrase?
That is a good question. Fuck you, Ray Bradbury.
That's a bit aggressive. More like, I like the purple flavor. Yeah, why not? There we go. Alright, go say hi to Spectral Mary. Enjoy the rest of your evening, or whatever time of day it is for you, and we will see you on Sunday.
We'll see you then.
Bye. Mwah.
Mwah.